It is the dawn of a new day in England, a new era of peace. The country stands unified, free from the rebellion of years past, while military triumphs abroad have made England a power unrivaled among the nations of the world. Towns flourish in this time of growth and prosperity, becoming influential centers of trade, and the people grow strong under a firm but gentle yoke. And in this magical realm, not one slave's mind harbors rebellion, not one peasant's dreams bend murderous, and the lips of every lord affirm as king the man who thieved the crown. You would have us believe this rot, John Lackland?
Come, John. Surely you must have known we would require proof of Richard's death before we'd give consent to have you crowned king.
I'd sooner crown a cockerel than this liar! King Richard languishes in a foreign cell, awaiting ransom still. All England knows his brother John's intent is not to free him.
What proof is there that Richard lives? We have John's word that he does not.
And even if Richard were alive, who among us would have his return? Longsword? Richard's fate is of no consequence. The fate of England, however, is. And while I live, this clumsy child will not be seated upon England's throne!
Who then, Wulfric the Wild? You?
Better die than you, Mark de Rampain.
Has it come to this, then?
Guards, these men are traitors. We would they were executed. Made it up.
What is the meaning of this? No!
A new day in England, indeed.
Excellent. Quite a haul.
And then the scoundrels' men moved in on my wagons, making off with the remainder of my earnings. They led me to their encampment, mocking me the while, and then they tied me to a chair until nightfall, when all was served with a dinner I paid a week's, month's profit for.
I trust the meal was filling.
This is the second time I've been waylaid by Robin Hood in as many months. Will you do nothing? Have I been misinformed? Are you or are you not the Sheriff of Nottingham?
Robin Hood has been a thorn in my side for quite some time. Believe me, if it were that easy to have him brought to justice, I would have...
Bah! A month ago you said the same. If King Richard weren't
King
absent from the
John,
throne...
merchant, and well you would be to remember it.
Well, then, I'll bring my grievances to him, if that's what you suggest. You'll find I have many friends of influence, Sheriff. If you're unable to handle your responsibilities, I'm sure King John would like to hear of it.
Come not between myself and the king. For it is to him I answer, and to him alone, and not some petty money-loving merchant and his nasty little friends.
I didn't mean to...
If you wish Robin Hood captured, then I recommend that you arm yourself with a stout cudgel, and seek to brain him yourself. For with the entire country at war, King John will not spare the men necessary to cleanse Sherwood of villainy.
I see. Well, if it's men you need... As I've said, I've friends of influence. Just say the word and I'll have an army at your doorstep by lunchtime.
Never have I entered Sherwood with such a force. Yes, very well. With an army we will march upon the outlaw encampment, and with a show of arms we will have our satisfaction. You are indeed more useful than first I supposed, merchant.
Likewise, Sheriff. Likewise.
What next, I wonder?
Let's see what England has to offer. Slim pickings.
Uncle.
Will Scarlet, what brings you here? I thought you were off prowling for dinner guests to fill our table. And our coffers.
I was until I came upon one of your men.
Not entirely surprising, is it? We do live here.
The Sheriff of Nottingham marches on Sherwood in force.
His advance is sooner than I had expected. Little John?
Gathers as many men as he can find. He sent scouts are looking for you.
When have they ever found me?
I will make your position known to them. You shall have your men shortly.
Unless John dawdles. Enough of this. Let's take a look at the land. So, who will pay for dinner tomorrow? Outstanding. This sum will be put to good purpose.
Pardon me, sir, but could you direct me to the nearest constable? My friends and I are quite drunk, and we look for a fight.
Follow the arrows. How many men does the sheriff field, John?
An army marches with him. More men than I've ever seen him marshal.
Where did he find them all? Not in Prince John's backyard.
Aye, for we have intercepted every letter the troublesome sheriff has sent to the prince. Not one of his requests for troops and armaments has passed through Sherwood without our pens upon it.
From elsewhere, then, comes this army. I suppose we'll have to have them all for dinner. Anything less would be bloody inhospitable. How many of our men do you bring, John?
Enough.
They are ready?
They will do whatever you require of them.
Then let us begin. For I've thought of a new way to humble the sheriff when this is over.
Yes, Robin? From where shall they be pulled? Yes, Robin? Where shall they be assigned? Yes, Robin? Where shall they march?
Robin, what the devil is going on here? In your last letter to me, you swore that it would be at least a month before the sheriff would make his advance.
I misjudged how long it would take for the sheriff to be bullied into action. What? There's a first time for everything.
Obviously, you fooled yourself into thinking that setting yourself up for disaster is somehow a trivial matter. And of course, none of your friends pointed out that perhaps it would not be such a good idea to rob such a well-connected merchant.
He deserved it!
And evidently you've forgotten that the sheriff serves a new master. He's far more worried about John's opinion than he was Richard's.
Hey, mate. Where shall they be assigned? Spend as much as you need. We can always steal more. Yes, Robin? From where shall they be pulled? What shall be their new assignment? Tell me how many shall be transferred. Yes, Robin? To where shall they march?
Robin, I've news of England.
Can it wait? We still defend Sherwood.
John has declared Richard dead and has claimed the crown for his own.
He has been ruling as if he were king for some time already. I see absolutely no difference.
The difference is that John tried to murder the entire royal council. He failed, but of the 6 ruling lords, only 4 remain. It is war, Robin.
I care not about such matters of state.
Take care then to explain your indifference to the armies that come marching through your forest to join this new campaign.
Marion, there already is an army in my forest, and I must deal with them first. I promise you. We shall speak on this later.
Hey, mate. Join me for a drink.
What next, I wonder? So, who will pay for the dinner tonight? Excellent. Quite a haul. So, who will pay for dinner tomorrow? Excellent. Quite a haul.
Yes, Robin? From where shall they be pulled? What shall be their new assignment? Tell me how many shall be transferred. Yes, Robin? Where shall they be assigned? You never have enough troops, eh? Yes, Robin? Join me for a drink later?
What next, I wonder? What next? Let's see what England has to offer.